Mortar once the Royal Giant crosses over. And then we can do a Barbarian Barrel on that. A little early was fine. And then that should probably be the whole. We'll do Ice Wizard on that. And then that should get taken out. Today, I'm going to be doing the Copy Your Opponent's Deck challenge. So this is the current deck we're rocking. You can see it's the last opponent I faced. So let's go. We're doing it in a Grand Challenge because I do not have all of my things maxed out. So first, I'll probably start with a Skeleton Barrel on the right. I need to cycle my Evos. So he's playing a Royal Giant deck. This is okay. He has Ghosts. I'll probably start with my Mortar low. That was a bad placement because the E-Giant won't, or the Royal Giant won't target it, but the Ghost should. Yes. We can do Goblin Gang for the Royal Giant. I'll do Cannon Cart on that Royal Giant, and then I'll throw a little. Yeah, Berserker will kill the Fisherman, and then that should fully take out the entire Skeleton King. And I think that should not kill the Cannon Cart fully, so we'll get a little push on the left too. We can do a Mortar behind that Cannon Cart. That Mother Witch is going to be a nuisance for us. I'll do Barbarian Barrel for that. So we have a full Mortar walk. I'll probably drop a Goblin Gang on the Witch once it crosses over. And do some pretty decent damage on both lanes now. We'll do Berserker for the Ghost. And I've never played Mortar decks, or Mortar bait decks, so it's the first time. So I'll probably go Skeleton Barrel. Actually, we can start with a Cannon Cart in the back and do Mortar with the Cannon Cart. I think I've only am going off what I've seen people play. I did not realize I had a Fireball. I could have used that on the Mother Witch. I've been rocking a deck that hasn't been having Fireball, so I was not used to it. I guess he has Royal Giant, which would be a pretty good counter to our Mortar. So they'll probably place that right there. Yeah, we can do Ice Wizard. Oh, okay, so he just messed that up. And then we can do Berserker. He's playing Evil Royal Ghost. We'll just Fireball that. I don't want to deal with it. And then we should probably get a walk in a second. He plays Fisherman on our Mortar. That's okay. He's wasting a lot of things on it. I'll do a Skeleton Barrel on the left. Actually, terrible idea because he's gonna have his Mother Witch. Sorry, I had to cycle right there to try and not just die to the Mother Witch. We can do Cannon Cart. Berserker going ham on the left. We can do Mortar once the Royal Giant crosses over. And then we can do a Barbarian Barrel on that. A little early was fine. And then that should probably be the whole. We'll do Ice Wizard on that. And then that should get taken out. Ice Wizard's nice. It acts as another spell. We could almost honestly just start Fireball cycling. I might just start doing that. And just try and win the game that way. I don't think he's going to be able to. Yeah, so one more Fireball wins the game right there. Do this. We don't really need to actually defend. We just need to make sure we can get our Fireball. And that's game. I'm really curious to play with his deck. It's not one I've really seen people play. Okay, so we're in the next match against Electrifault. This is a crazy deck that he's not even rocking Evil Royal Giant. So I think we just have to play this as a bait deck and then hope. This is absolute menace of a deck. He has Zappies for our Skeleton King. Honestly, I'm just gonna let that die. It's not really. Is he playing the same deck? Do Fisherman for the Ghost. So the Ghost walks into our Fisherman. Oh, I might actually target it. Oh, why did you get the mini P.E.K.K.A? It's okay. We won't take that much damage. So I think he's playing the same deck. So maybe this is a meta deck that I just haven't seen yet. We'll start with the Ghost on the left just to apply. Okay, so he's not playing the same deck. Maybe he's playing that as a Mother Witch. Let's hope for a Skarmy from him. Well, Skeleton King, I could have waited a second and placed it a little bit higher and we wouldn't have taken the right Skeleton Dragon. I'll do Mother Witch here. It'll give us a little bit of help. Okay. That's interesting lightning. The Zappies should deal with that little push on the left. I don't know what his win condition is. We could throw Royal Giant. That might be a little bit too much overcommit. So we'll just sit back and chill. Yeah, Zappy go ham on the right and the left. I'll start with... We'll just go Royal Giant. He has a mini P.E.K.K.A. and we'll just try to get the mini P.E.K.K.A. over here. So, good for us. Oh, we even pulled the Ghost over. Which is... I'm really happy about. We'll get some pretty decent damage. We can cut the Skeleton King down. Yeah, we'll go Skeleton King up high, and then that should deal with the Ghost and the Zappy. And we're looking pretty good here. This deck is fun. I'll go Mother Witch on that and see if we can get anything. I don't really want to go over the ability because it's not really going to help us. Okay, we can... Ooh, I'll do Royal Giant. I kind of froze there. I'm not really sure what he's doing right there here. The EO Skarmy will just do a little bit of help, I guess. I wasn't really going for a full Skarmy push, it was just the last minute save my life. We'll get a little bit of damage with those skeletons. Honestly, not a bad arrows, because that should get rid of all of that. I think I'm about to get ready for a Royal Giant Fisherman, because then it will pull the mini P.E.K.K.A. away. And yeah, and then Skarmy for the mini P.E.K.K.A. And we'll get at least one shot, maybe two. If we get two, that would be really good. Yeah, only one, but that's fine. We can set up with a Mother Witch in the back. He's playing a Golem. That's really crazy. I was not expecting that. Okay, he is playing Speedy Golem. We'll see if we can get the Golem on the King Tower. I think you can do that. Yeah, so I guess fine. Push for us. Royal Ghost on the tower. I don't think he's gonna have anything to defend here. Oh, I mini P.E.K.K.A. Oops. This, please save me. Okay, that one piggy just saved our life there. We'll go Royal Ghost. Oh. Please. I don't know what other spells he has. Okay, and we take the win right there. That was terrible plays, but somehow it worked. Now we're gonna play an interesting Golem deck. It's honestly fun to just do this in the challenges because no one has the best decks. For the next match, we're against Fado, and we're rocking this interesting Golem deck. Never a deck I would play, ever. I don't know why the Golem is even in the deck. I guess mini P.E.K.K.A. for the Royal Ghost. It kind of just feels like it's trying to just use all the overpowered Evos, but can't. So we deal with all of that. I'll do Baby Dragon for the mini, would help with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And maybe we can get something to the tower. Yeah, okay, mini P.E.K.K.A. one hit on the tower, and Baby Dragon will take out those minions and the everything right there. We'll do Royal Ghost for that miner, just to minimize the damage it gets. He plays his own Royal Ghost. Honestly, if he plays anything else besides his Ghost, I might go for a Lightning. Okay, Zappies for that. Oh, wow. That Ghost somehow got a hit on the wall breakers. Goated Ghost. We can play Skeleton Dragons in the back. It's not a bad play. Okay, see, he pushes his Skarmy right into our Skeleton Dragons and just kills it. I really want to go Golem aggressive. Why is that dragon not doing anything? I really want to just play Golem at the bridge, but I don't know how good of an idea that is. One hit, yeah, and then we take that bully out. He plays his own Evo Ghost. Honestly, I should just lightning that. We'll eat the right. Might be time to set up a Golem push, honestly. After that, we'll have our Evo Baby Dragon. I guess this deck, you just need to spend single elixir, just you're getting all of your Evos. He will probably take, or I could have place that a little bit better so we wouldn't take the tower right there. That minion should almost take our tower. So at least it has a little bit left. So he has a Skarmy for this. I can do skeleton dragons on that just to get rid of it. I'm expecting a Skarmy pretty soon. Your Evo baby dragon, which should do some help getting it to the tower. And then maybe a second golem in the pocket. That might be the play. Second golem in the pocket. Speedy golem on the tower. Okay, so maybe this guy was cooking. You just had to have a massive golem push and you win. Who knew? Now I get to play a more fun deck next time. And now we're against TBD Bezder. We're playing this interesting minor poison deck, which I'm really excited for because I love cycle decks. I think this is actually one of the best decks in the game right now. Goblin Hut should deal with all of that. That one Dark Goblin, hopefully... Okay, no, it won't hit the Dark Goblin, but the Ghost will just die right there. We can do... Minor with those Dark Goblin, or Spear Goblins. There's a lot of Zappies in this meta. I don't really know why. I'm not really a Zappies fan. We can do a minions on the baby dragon that walks onto the tower, because then it won't kill our minions. Not deal with all the Zappies. The wall breakers should get one connection, I guess. Not a bad play by him. The Goblin Hut will deal with the mini P.E.K.K.A. and then get a little push on the left. I have one wall breaker. It was that or the Skarmy, but we don't have Evo Skarmy, and it's not that great. Just a single. Why is he even playing Skarmy if it's not evolved? We can go minor. Oh, right into his ghost. Lovely. That was perfect. We'll go our ghost into his ghost. His ghost will... Is he just playing the deck we played last game? We'll do wall breakers on the right. We'll throw a Goblin Hut. So if he lightnings our Goblin Hut, then we'll be fine. I think you can play it right there and it'll kite over. I'll probably get a minor up high to soak up the baby dragon. And then Royal Ghost on the Golem. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know if this is winnable anymore. We'll see. I'll let the baby dragon get onto our tower. And then play some minions. We can place a Skarmy for that mini P.E.K.K.A. Honestly, not awful play, or not awful situation. I'll do wall breakers on the right, or the left. And then I'll do minor to try and soak up for those skeletons, and they'll get a little bit of damage. Honestly, we are now tied in damage, so we're not in a terrible spot. We just can't let him get a bunch of golem pushes. Maybe he'll get one more, and then if we can defend that last push, we'll be fine. I'll do Goblin Hut here, so we can cycle. I'll do minions just as a little annoyance push. And he'll maybe have to defend it. We'll do minor wall breakers, and we'll get his tower on the right. There's Skarmy. Oh, I didn't get the tower. Skarmy there. He'll probably place his baby dragon down. And then we can do another Goblin Hut. We'll just do this. Wall breakers here. Pull it over, everything back in. He's just going crazy right now. I'll just start... Ooh, he just won that right there because that mini P.E.K.K.A. on the right and the left. R.I.P. That was not a bad game. This match we're against Jesus. We're playing the same minor cycle deck because I lost the last game and I want to get a win with every single deck. I'll probably go... We get one connection on the left. I'll go Skeleton Army on his Bandit and then minor over here to try and tank for the Skeleton Army. The Prince for a Skarmy is interesting. Okay. We have Goblin Hut for his Prince. I'll probably go Wall Breakers on the left so we can just keep applying pressure so he can't support that Prince. But that should fully take out his Prince right there. I think so. I've never really played Goblin Hut. Yeah, that takes out the Prince. I'll do Royal Ghost on the left just to keep applying pressure. I think this deck is just a control deck and you just have to keep spamming. I've not really played this archetype before. We'll do... Oh, that was a little late. That should deal with it fully though. I think we'll get one... Hopefully... Oh, okay. So now I know the Bandit can get a dash if it has one sliver of health. I'll do a miner here. I think I'll just put this prince on that. Yeah. We have our goblin hut here, or when that prince crosses over. We can do wall breakers on the right. And then that prince should be fully taken. This Mega Knight? Weird. That should fully deal with it. And then, yeah, Barbarian should just soak up the remainder. Did it? Okay, good. That was gonna give me a heart attack if it actually got hit. We have Royal Ghost going ahead, so it got one connection. We can take, honestly, see if we can get a miner on that there to tank for that ghost. And all of it. So we got poison here. Okay, that might be tower down. The ghost is so overpowered if you can get it onto the tower. We can do a skirmy on that. We can do a barbarian barrel on his archer queen. Ooh, that was good for us because he places wall breaker right into that. He'll probably zap the skirmy. No, he doesn't. Mega Knight. No, no Mega Knight. We can poison that. Okay, there is a Mega Knight. I guess this deck is good. I am pretty awful at it, so because I just don't know any of the interactions yet. I need a ghost here. I'll do this. I'll do wall breakers to take the jump. Miner over here. And then minions. Okay, Mega Knight did not jump onto the tower, which is good. Hopefully we don't just lose the game right here. Oh, okay, we lose the tower. Not the best, but it's recoverable. We can do... I don't know why he went for the queen. We can go miner, wall breakers. We can go minion or poison for his goblin gang if he places it. Does not. We still get the two connections on the tower. We can go royal ghost. We can go this. Wall breakers should maybe get onto the tower now. We just need that one to connect. I think that should be. We just need to cycle poisons at this point, and it'll be fine. This, we have our ghost here for just to kill the prince. Wall breakers, miner, and that should be game. One miner hit, and yeah, good game. This deck is not my favorite. I guess we're playing some crazy mid-ladder Mega Knight deck next. We're next against Dreamin', and we're playing a Mega Knight, Archer Queen, crazy. We'll just bandit at the bridge and hope for the best. I feel like this is not the kind of the best deck to play in this meta. Hey, you know what I should play? Mega Knight. We'll see what he plays. We'll do. Okay. I guess that's okay to play. We'll get some damage on the right. I'll go Prince onto his Golem. So we can start getting some damage on that. Not really sure what he's... Okay, Phoenix is interesting. We can do Goblin Gang up high to tank for that Phoenix. I don't really want my Prince to be taking a lot of damage. I got Mega Knight Prince on the left. That's an absolute menace if I've ever seen one. We had to go backwards. So we'll get some damage on both sides. I'll probably do Queen. Honestly, I think that's just a zap, so we don't have to deal with it. Archer Queen for the Mortar. I don't think we got it in time, but it's okay. And then we'll just have the Archer Queen walk up to the tower, and hopefully we can get the ability off. We'll drop an ability. Oh, okay. He spent an entire tornado for our 1 elixir ability, so I'm okay with that. Goblin Gang for his Lumberjack. Should be chill, and then we might get the tower on the left with those 2 spear goblins. We'll get at least half of it. Yeah, so it's now within, I think, spell range from us, yeah. So, I've never played the Evil Mega Knight, actually. Fun fact, I have never gone to the dark side. We can do Bandit on the right, yeah. Mega Knight will be pretty good against that Golem. We can do... Actually, I'll drop my Mega Knight. And that can just start knocking things back. The Prince, we have honestly 3 massive tanky cards that deal with that so well. We can go Archer Queen for the everything. And then that should just deal with that. I guess the tornado is okay. We can do this. And then Mega Knight on that. That was actually a really good tornado. I can't lie. Wall breakers here. Let's see if we can take down a bunch of things. I guess I gotta go for the 3 crown now. Lovely. That's a lot of phoenixes. I won't go for the 3 crown. It's easier just to go opposite lane and not have to deal with that. Archer Queen. We can go Bandit here. We can go this to try and get rid of that. Ability right there. Mega Knight to just knock away the Golem from our tower. Get out of there, Golem. And then I'll probably go Prince with a Wall Breakers on the left. Okay, Queen for that. And then I'll probably tornado or arrows everything right there so Phoenix doesn't spawn again. His Evo E-Drag was going crazy there. Got some pretty good value. Oh, Wall Breakers for that. And then maybe we'll get, okay, we get 1. Or we get no connections because of the Mortar. But that's okay with me. He's just going crazy with his Golems. I think we should just go hard opposite lane now. I don't think he has anything to defend anymore. Ability right there. Okay. He pulls everything to his Golem. So I'll just keep going on opposite lane and just keep spamming him. Because we fully defended that on the left side, or the right side now. We can do Mega Knight in the pocket. And just put, because it should be getting pushed towards the tower now. We have Wall Breakers. Should there, and we have our Prince, and then that should be game right now. Yeah, arrows, and we're good. This, I can't say anything. We both had crazy decks right there. I'm gonna hate playing his deck. Okay, the last game we're against Jose Eduardo. This is kind of a menace deck. Okay, we'll go E-Drag on the right. He set up with a Goblin Cage, so I can just go straight into it with the E-Drag and just pray. So I didn't see that was an Evo or not, but we have Golem, which is not the best for us. Going into that. We can do I'll probably do a Lumberjack, honestly, and just chill. So yeah, our Lumberjacks will do decent trades right there. I can do a Phoenix up high. And then a Mortar maybe, so we don't eat a bunch of damage. And then, interesting Mortar placement. Super interesting. Okay, a Tornado. Could have done a little bit better there, but it's alright. What's our second Evo besides the Electro Dragon? Was it just one? Was it the Mortar? Please say it wasn't the Mortar. That would be so awful. I don't know if we should even consider just going for our Golem push right now. We'll just set up Golem opposite lane. Okay, good, because he places Mega Knight over there. We can probably drop a cannon cart over here and pull it over to our tower. The smart move for him would just be to ignore our Golem push and then just go all in on the right, which I think he's doing. So this should be decent damage. I'll go Lumberjack. Hopefully he doesn't go to the Mega Knight. And then once that Musketeer walks on, yeah, so we're getting decent damage on the left. And then Phoenix should hopefully take out the Goblin Cage, so we can keep going in. Some pretty decent damage right here. And then I'll go Electro Dragon there. We'll just kill anything and everything. So we'll get a few connections. What if we just go Golem, honestly? Is that gonna... Oh, okay, that was a terrible idea. See guys, I'm not a beatdown player. I don't know how to play beatdown. I'm doing Mortar up high, and then Barrel into that. And hopefully that doesn't get a hit, but okay, it gets a hit. We'll lumberjack onto that. Yeah, beatdown player plays beatdown, or non-beatdown player plays beatdown deck. Does not go well. Ugh. Mega Knight, please don't take the tower. I guess we can go with our Mortar. He just plays his Battle Ram on that, or Skirmy. Oh yeah. We'll get one connection at least. This deck is crazy. Okay, we getting some Goblin Stabs. If we can pull this win off right there. Wait, does it actually... No! I should have... If I tornadoed that, we would have won right there. Dang. I thought the egg was going to do tower damage, but it didn't. Actually, we'll see how much damage the tornado does. It does 27. Okay, never mind, we wouldn't have won. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching. That was a different style of video. So, if you liked it, let me know. Bye.